Okay, first I like to start off using my MAC paint pot in Rubenesque. I love using this color because it does have some shimmer to it, but the good thing about it is that some of the shadows that I use don't really show up as well on my skin because they're too light sometimes, or they're just exactly my lid color. So putting this on helps the color adhere better, and it brings out more of the actual true color rather than just like my skin tone. I start off with that. I just basically keep it on my lid as much as possible. If it goes up a little bit, not the end of the world. This is generally what I like to wear during like when I'm getting ready for school or something like that. It's really simple, very easy. First using my MAC palette. It's not completely filled as you can see, but I'm using this color right here, and this is All That Glitters. I'm just using my e.l.f. C brush. I love this brush. It's like the best brush ever. And I kind of pat and swipe at the same time because this doesn't have too much fallout, which is really good. I'm glad that it doesn't, but just in case. And if you can tell already, the color has like a kind of an orangey effect to it on the camera, it looks like, but it's not really like that in person. Put this all over my lid. And for my crease color, I'm also using another MAC shadow. I'm using Mulch. And this is a really pretty brown color. It looks kind of shimmery in the pan, but once I put it on my eyes, I don't notice the shimmer at all, which I'm glad. I'm using just a blending brush. It's the MAC 217 brush, but any brush is perfectly fine. I have several different types of brushes. Like I even use this one. It's a Sonia Kashuk just blending brush. Any fluffy brush will do. I start at the end here, circle it through, and then wiper motion it in right into the crease area. And I'm a heavy blender, so I can blend for days, I feel like. But this is like the end, this corner end is like the focal point of your look. So you want to keep this the most pigmented and then bring color in, but doesn't have to be so pigmented coming in that way. One more, and now this side. Keeping in the crease as best as possible. Just a little bit more. Gosh, it's hot in here. I turned the fan off so you guys can hear me, but it's so hot in here. It's like crazy. Crazy. Plus weird. It's always weird filming on my iPad because the microphone's like here next to where like the lens is for the camera. And so some of my videos, it sounds really quiet because I'm talking loud, but the microphone is so tucked behind. It's not even funny. But anyway. Now I'm going to blend these shadows so it doesn't look so harsh. I'm using just a Sonia Kashuk fluffy blending brush. I love this blending brush because it just really does get all like the harsh edges off. I love this. It's so soft. I just concentrate mostly on the edges so they don't look so harsh or, you know, they don't look blended or anything like that. Okay, and then for my highlight, I'm just going to use Brulee here from MAC. It looks wider than what it really is, but I just use that one. You can use any highlight. I'm choosing a MAC 239 brush, which is just like a shadow brush. I'm going to just place it in here, and then a little bit here. I like this look too because it's a neutral look, which I'm big into my neutral colors, and it's so simple and easy, perfect for everyday use, which is what I'm all about, and it's quick and fast. I don't have to think about it, and I have several different palettes or eyeshadows that are that way. I can just grab them and go and know that I can just do this without thinking about it at all. Now in general, sometimes I do like to have like a darker outer third, but this time I'm not going to do it because I don't do it every day. I do it just when I feel like it, so I'm not doing it today. Okay. Next is going to be liner, and I typically line just the upper lash line only because I sometimes notice, even with some eyeliners that don't crease down, I always feel like it looks really dark under my eyes. I should have dark under eyes anyway, just because I have a lot of veining in here, and so it just comes out a lot, so I just don't do it. For my liner today, I'm using my Buxom waterproof smoky eye stick, and it's in Smoke and Pistol, which is just the black one. It's like this, and I just start lining. And sometimes my liner, I'll make it like bigger, like thinner and fatter at the end. It just all depends really on how I'm feeling that day. And some day, well, majority of the days I do it that way. Today it's gonna be a little bit different. Now that my liner is all done, as you can tell, I just went all the way into the inner corner. It's a medium thickness, completely up to you as far as how thick you do, but I just vary, like I said, from day to day, depending on how I feel, and if I mess up, because sometimes, you know, if you ever do your makeup and you're trying to do one eye and do the other one, and they never come out, or very rarely come out exactly the same, you gotta adjust, so that's what happens sometimes. Next is gonna be liner, it's gonna be, not liner, it's gonna be mascara, so I'll start with my, little torch device called an eyelash curler. I hate this thing. Hate it. But it does help, so I can't hate it that much. Then I use my MAC Prep and Prime. I talked about this in my favorites video and some of my other videos. Just a white mascara, as you can see here. And basically, I'm going to put it on one eye, let it dry for a few seconds, and put on mascara, and then do the same thing to the other eye. It just helps to make the my lashes look a little bit longer, and makes the mascara adhere, I feel, better to my lashes than rather than it being all over my eyes or whatever. You know what I mean. Oh my gosh, am I running out of this stuff? There we go. Okay, now you get it on one eye. Let it sit. Where's my mascara? Oh, here it is. On top of that, I'm using my Benefit They're Real Mascara. I think I need another tube of this. I mean, I've been using this every day since I've gotten it, and I absolutely love it. Love it. Nice. Look, you can tell the difference. I turn this side, you can't really see these lashes so much. Turn this side, look at that. You can see all of that. That's wonderful. Okay, now that my mascara and liner is done, now it's time for my cheek area. I'm using a little bit of bronzer. I'm not the best bronzer person. I don't always use it. I've been using it a little more this week than I have in like a while. I'm trying to get into it because I like the way it looks. I'm trying to figure out contouring. So it's a work in progress, but I'm using the Balm Betty Lou Manizer, and this can be used as a blush, a bronzer, and a highlight all at the same time. This is what it looks like. And I just take a stippling brush, any kind is fine, and I just start here. You can see a little bit on here, and then I just bring it up here to bronze that, and a little bit on my jawline, and then same thing here. I mean, I don't think it adds like a whole big difference to me. I don't know. But it works, I feel. So just make sure it's all not like a crazy looking line. Next, I'm going to be using my blush from MAC. It's Pincho Peach. I did mention this in one of my, I think it's my spring favorites blush video. Use another stippling brush and just stipple it on my cheeks, apples on my cheeks. This is a really pretty blush, really complements a lot of skin tones. It is very pigmented, that's why I use a stippling brush with it, just because I don't want to like have like crazy bozo cheeks. But it is very buildable at the same time. Perfect. I'm really into that natural look when it comes to blush. I don't need to have it like, you know, looking like a crazy person. Sometimes I want a little drama, but usually no, it's more a natural looking flush. And lastly, for my lips, I'm using High Tea from MAC. It looks pretty dark in the tube, but it's a really nude, it's a luster, so it's a pretty nude color. Like right here. You barely even see that. And I like it because of that fact right there. I could have a lipstick that's not too crazy looking for like the regular daytime or going to class, whatever. However, and it's a really pretty payoff too. So it's a really nice nude color. And that is it. This is my everyday makeup look. Very simple. You know, easy peasy. My eye's itching. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try to remember to link the, try to add all the products I used in the description box for you guys. As well as don't forget to follow me on Twitter, which is makeupforevery110, as well as Instagram, which is cbmiller128. And I'm filming a couple different videos today, so you'll probably see me in the same get up. Hope you don't mind. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.